Hey guys, welcome back. It's Metal Plays here, and I'm so glad to be at it again, doing more videos. Sorry that I haven't been posting much. It's a little too much right now, so I'm just gonna bump that down a bit because that's quite annoying. Even though you can't hear it, I'm sorry. I just don't want to talk really loud. Yeah. So today I'm going to be trying something new with wolfquest. And what I mean by trying something new is that I'm going to be telling a story, kind of. It's like a roleplay. Think of it as a roleplay if you know what a roleplay is. Congrats if you do. I'm sure a lot of you know, which is great. Like, yeah. Nice. Sorry. Okay, why is that so creepy? Why is the face so creepy? Why is it so creepy? It's creepy. Looks like it has no eye sockets. Good for you, Wolf. Good for you. Okay. Anyways, back to the video. I totally forgot what I said. So let's just move on to a different thing. Sorry. Anyways, I literally lost it once I talked about something else. Seriously, my brain, it's just like completely gone. I mean, don't worry, it's not gone. So I'll be acting out. Oh yeah, I was talking about roleplay. It's sort of like a roleplay almost, but I'm telling. Ooh, it got creepier. Oh, what was that? Something snapped, and I don't know what that was. Okay. Creepy. Anyway, so it's like a roleplay, sort of, but in like a story. You know, you get that? You get it? Great. So I'll be acting out Acorn, who is the main character of the story, and I'll be the narrator, who will just be also saying the background details, for example, like that. My English is so great. And I'm not gonna act out the mate, the puppies, because I don't have a lot of voices. Like, I can get really low, but like, do you really want this for your mate voice? Because I'm not really good at changing my voice or something. I'm not very good at acting, especially using different voices for different characters. So I'm just only going to be doing 3 roles today, or the storyline for how long it lasts. I will voice, I don't know how you really say it, voice out. That doesn't seem right. But anyways, I don't really care. Why did I do that? Sorry, I'm just spacing out. Zoning out is what they call it. Anyways, I will be voicing. Oh, I keep saying the thing, right? But like, not knowing what to call it. I will be also doing voice acting, whatever. I'll also be doing. Okay, so here's the parts that I'll be doing: narrator, main character, which is Acorn, and possibly one of her pups. You guys literally have to pick a favorite pup, because I'm gonna do the favorite pup that you all like. Round up the votes. Probably there's gonna be no votes besides me, which is very sad at sometimes, but you know what? It's life. It's called society. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Anyways, so can you just please comment down below Like, I really need your guys' opinions, your guys' votes, whatever, on stuff that I ask. It would just be a big help to me, to be honest. And that way I can try to do your guys' stuff how you want it, or something, or like what you want me to do, or what, you get the, I hope you guys get the memo. So I'll be doing those 3 rules, and that's it. Also, if you can leave a like, you can leave a comment. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to get all bossy boss person mode, whatever, mean person mode, but I'm just saying, if you can leave a comment, I mean, if you messed it up, I'm trying to be cool. Okay, sorry, mental breakdown for half a second. Don't mind me just getting through my life right now. Okay, let's start. Start. Oh, I forgot you don't start here. My bad. Okay, actually, first, let's just go. Okay, of course it decides the glitch. Why do you have the glitch? Okay. I swear to God. Please. Sorry, I'm still here, you guys. Don't worry. You're gonna get a black screen, I think. I hate this when it happens. I'm literally trying to get it back. I don't know why it decides to. I don't know why it decides to do this, but it just does at this random time. Please go back on the screen. There we go. We're back. Decided to, have some difficulties with the brown screen. Okay, I get it. I haven't. I'm not gonna open that right now. Okay, please work. Thank you. Gosh. Okay, so we're gonna go over the bio, her backstory, whatever. Okay, so her name's Acorn. You don't need to know the code info. I don't know why I put that there. I typed this all up before the video. You're welcome. Anyways, I don't really know if I had to do the bio, but whatever. Okay, so her father is named Hollow, her mother's named Oak, blah, 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 blah. She has 5 siblings, 3 sisters, and 2 brothers. So I'm just gonna read this piece of junk real quick. Okay. That's not junk. No, I didn't. Sort of. Never mind. Okay, so when Acorn was just born, she had 5 siblings. She always loved to play with them until everything changed when the stranger wolves attacked the den. There was 3 unknown wolves, right? So, 3 wolves. Drama. Oak and Hollow, her mother and father, holy crap, I'm not nailing at this, were trying their best to protect the pups. Acorn was playing with one of her sisters and her old brother, River. That's the only one that's clearly mentioned in the story. So that's all we know about. They were too caught up playing, and they didn't hear the shouts of mother and father until the sister said, "Look out, wolves!" Yes, I'm doing that right now. And she darted into the den for cover. The end. No, I'm just kidding. Unfortunately, I spelled that wrong, I think. Unfortunately, Acorn and River would not come with her. A stranger wolf was blocking their path for safety. Sometimes I don't reread this after I type it. It's kind of clear, to be honest. Unfortunately, Acorn and River would not come with her. A stranger wolf was blocking their path to the den for their safety. That's what I meant to say, but I ran out of space, so who cares? I care, not really. Mother or her father could not help at the time, and so they were both pinned and busy by the 2 other stranger wolves. Acorn scrambled into a very tall grass patch that was near the den, and River was quickly falling, but he was too slow, and then the stranger wolf picked him up, tossed him aggressively, violently, and harshly. They left after River died. But also, Father ran after them to hurry their flanks out of their territory. Acorn was devastated, ignore the spelling, from when River died. Everyone mourned his death, but they somehow got over it so quickly. Acorn was this... I talk too fast sometimes, and it all comes out in this one big word. Which, yeah, that's how life is sometimes, so we're just not going to talk about those moments. Anyways, that's such a bad throat clear. Anyways, Acorn was depressed and antisocial. I always say social. I don't know why I say that. Acorn was depressed and antisocial with her family for a while. She didn't even eat, and so time passed and she became weak, depressed, skinny to the bone. That did not make sense, but whatever. Acorn felt like she was invisible in the family for a long time, and so at 1 year old, Acorn started to venture off without a trace. And that's all I could get into. And yes, there's more. Not really. But, I'm just gonna go here because why not? So, she decided because her family they didn't care for her anymore when she, stopped talking to them and playing with them. So she's just having a hard time in general, and her personality is very interesting, but yeah. I wanted the pups to have that personality, cautious, loner, lazy, so they wouldn't run off everywhere. Just sort of, that's actually not a lie, but anyways, so she's been out. Also, her parents' old pack is called the Night Howlers because if you really want to know, actually, why am I telling you guys all at once? That was a weird sound. I'm just gonna tell you guys later because you guys are gonna have to wait. I'm so smart before I spoiled everything. Yeah. Anyways, so I'm spacing out again on the words of YouTubing. Anyway, so she's been out in the wild for at least a year. Because don't they come back in 2 years? If you don't know, it's fine. Okay, so yeah, I still play PC because I just can't. I literally try, and then I'm like, no, I can't do it. So, yeah. Yep, 2 years old. I was correct. Now we're gonna begin the story, so I'm gonna try to keep in my extra mouth in. Oh, also, so this is her now, because she's been venturing out for a while, and she's 2 years old now, and so now she looks ready for an adventure. Okay, we're starting. I'm gonna try my best. Okay, I don't need that. It was a very long day of Acorn venturing out into the waters of the unknown. It was very dry and hot there. It was not the best to stay. There was trees. Yes, that's what she liked about it. But some of them were dried up and burnt to a crisp. The ground was really dirty and clay hard, almost it could break. So she is venturing off, trying to sniff. I should have skipped the tips. Trying to sniff the sense of prey. She's weak, hungry, skinny. She doesn't even know herself if she can hunt. She smells grizzly bears nearby. She says, but I'm not getting in trouble. rubble, will definitely die for sure. She races off as she follows the elk scent. I hope this brings me somewhere, she says. Her paws run hastily on the ground. Dust sort of picks up as she runs. I hope I'm getting closer. She starts to wonder, not really wanting to hunt at all. But then her luck is finally found. She found her tracks and starts following. But then she realizes that she's going the wrong way. So she turns around and starts to follow the right way. She is in need of thirst and water. But then she accidentally runs into bison. She accidentally doesn't want to get them pissed off. So she tries to run a different direction, but then finds the elk herd right there before her eyes. She tries to hunt one of the weaker ones. I think, she says to herself. I think this is the weak one. No, she lets go immediately and starts targeting the one that was right next to the one she targeted. Perfect, she said, grinning while she bit the back leg of the cow elk. She got hit a couple of times, which, hurt. She darted after it again. Come on, I'm not gonna lose you again, Acorn said, mumbling under her breath. Come on. No, they're coming in from different directions. Are they protecting this one? But it was too late. She grabbed onto the shoulder and tugged it down. One more bite should do the trick, she said, quickly. And there she did. And there she goes. She killed the elk. She was proud of herself. Finally, she can eat. She was starving all of these 1 year. She better eat it quickly before any predator comes and steals her prey from her. She doesn't want to look too weak, so they would just finish her off quickly. Finally, she says, gulping down some meat. What a refreshing meal after some quite while after my family, she says, sort of miserably as she imagines it herself. Man, I wish River didn't die. None of this would happen. I mean, of course, eventually it would happen, but what's that in the distance? Is that a cougar? She says, as she aggressively snarls, "Get out! This is mine. This is my meal, and you better back off." She raises her tail up high, but then cowardly runs away. She instantly goes for the neck and bites the vicious cougar. "You better get out of here, man. This is my meal. You can't just barge into here," she says, growling with fear. "I'm not as weak as you look, because I will hunt you down in a second," she says, narrowing her eyes as she gets her chest again. The cougar screams in agony. Oh shoot, she goes back to the meal, only to find out that she doesn't know what it is. She grabs the fox quickly and says, "Get out of here. This is my meal, and you better not mess with me." The cougar was still nearby, but she raised her tail up high and said, "Back off. This is my meal." Finally, I think she can rest down a bit. She does need to eat quickly one more bite, though. Still, though, this cougar, it was just coming. Better get out of here, okay? She says, chasing the cougar a little bit more until she growls away the crows and the fox. Finally, I'm a little hurt, but that's okay. I think I can survive for now. I can also feed off of this carcass for now. But it's so dry here. The air is just all crusty, and the floor, the ground is all crusty and musty and dusty and rusty. Even the trees don't look like they have much life, she says, glancing up as the trees barely have any leaves, just all sticks. But she did like the red trees. I thought they were pretty different, but she needed to kill one more elk at least before she could settle down. So she wasn't done. I'll have to go look for the other elk, she said, running off as she follows the certain trail. Where did they go? She said, frustrated. They have to be somewhere. Come on. This is elk we're talking about. They can't just wander off somewhere. Poof, she says as she growls angrily in frustration. Come on. She doesn't have much patience at all, but she does want to eat again. Maybe I can follow this elk calf, but the trail leads to another dead end. She follows another one and hopefully says that she will get another one this time. She follows the elk herd again. Maybe one of you are weaker. Maybe you, that's it. She rushes in and grabs the back leg of the elk. Perfect. You're just an easy target, aren't you, little buddy? She wants to kill it quickly before the mother comes in and swoops in. She was too late and she held on to more. Acorn winced at the pain as she had a bruiser on her body. Ah, stubborn little thing, she growls. You know what? This is for my pride and I'm gonna win it. She growls as she targets the calf again. She's almost done. She grabs the back leg and tries to bring it down with her. Not. She grins. She smiles as she defeats another one. Although they were weak elk calves, so no wonder they were easy. She howls as her mournful howling scared away the stand-byers of the elk. She's mastered her skillings of hunting and thinks she can survive longer in these dreadful woods. But hopefully she can. She growls the crows away. Get out of my food, scumbags. Finally, away from the cougar, she started to munch on a little bit more before settling down for a nap. I'm quite tired, she says. Plus, I could use. Wait a second. No, not the coyotes, she said, growling. There's a moose! She squeals in high-pitched warning. No, get out of here. This is mine. Stupid coyotes, they're always so stubborn. She growls as the other one tries to nap for her food. You are not to be messed with. I mean, you do not know who you're dealing with. She growls. Perfect English. Growls. The moose is just standing there watching this dramatic scene happen. She scares away the moose, but coyotes. She growls at the moose. You better get out of here, you understood? I'm gonna rip you up to pieces like I just did with those coyotes. Fox, cougar, elk. She narrows her eyes before walking off. She takes a little bit bite, but no need to do it and overdo herself. She wants to sleep on top of the carcass, but probably not the best idea. For fleas, anyways. She curls herself into a ball. Okay, when I talk too fast, I can't keep up with this, to be honest. So let's just pretend I can. She curls up in a ball and dozes off, dreaming about some sort of having her pack. But then something bothers her. She was reminded of River all of a sudden. Her heart aches with sadness and depression. I wish she was here with me now, she said, sighing deeply. But then she has some other visiting wolves. Oh, they're not that great. She gets close to them. That one. I wonder what these wolves are. She takes a closer look and finds herself some interest. Huh. But she wasn't quite interested at all in the hoodoo packs. We're just gonna pretend that, so she has antisocial sometimes. Shh, we're just gonna pretend they're from a pack because, you know what, because I just don't know how to get a pack. She follows some footprints. Yep, we're doing one of these. Some dispersals have interest in her. She's cautious, very cautious. She growls, "Stay away." She narrowed her eyes, her tail slowly coming up, as in confident. The other wolves. What? No, that doesn't make sense. Okay, fine. I might act out his voice. "Hello there," he says kindly. He gets a bit closer, but then decides to lay down and avoid eye contact. Acorn sort of liked this guy, but she wasn't so interested in him. "Was that a yawn?" she says. She gets a bit closer, cautious, very cautious. The other one backs up. "Maybe you're okay," Acorn said. The Hayden 35 male wolf said, "Oh, I'm quite alright, okay? Just stay away, okay? I'm too afraid to do anything," he said, stuttering upon his own words. Acorn chuckled softly. She sat down and showing no harm and showing no aggressive violence or whatever. The male wolf played loud by her. Acorn was interested, so she played bow. So she played bow too. She got a little closer, nervous still. She sat down again. "So, how are you? What is your name?" The male wolf replied with a soft grin. "Well, you see, my pack is called the Hayden Pack. I am 2 years old, and I don't really know if I have a name," he says, certainly confused. Acorn rolls over playfully again. She enjoyed this guy. He seemed playful enough. Acorn smiled and chuckled softly. She was able to convince these wolves, and he came closer, and she was a bit nervous. She stood back a bit. Acorn went to sniff noses to get a little bit more familiar with this wolf. You seem to be sad," Acorn said, confused. The 2-year-old Hayden wolf, the 2-year-old male Hayden wolf lowered his head and turned away. "What's wrong?" she asked. Well, you see, he said. He began. "I'm not quite certain about this. Certain about what's happening right now," Acorn said. "Sorta," he replied. "Just tell me. I'm here. I'm here for you," she smiled, which was quickly followed by a yawn. He came closer and she held still. They seemed to hold eye contact for 2 seconds, but then decided to not to. She glanced at the other wolf, never mind. "Well, why? Just tell me." "Because I'm here for you," she repeated again. The 2-year-old male Hayden wolf ran away with his tail in between his legs. She raised caution and came back to him. "Well, why are you..." He looked away quickly and then responded, Well, you see, I was just quickly dumped. You see, Acorn stepped back, and he was watching. Can I trust you? Acorn said, sitting. But still, her ears were perked, alert. Listen, I have been trusted, but I had a lot, okay? I can't really express it, but maybe I'll tell you someday. Someday, Acorn questioned. Yeah, because you're gonna become like me, he said. But then that followed with a quick play bow. Acorn smiled as he came closer. Well, she was quickly flustered. She came over to him and rested her chin on his neck. Well, 'cause I'll be here for you too. He raised his tail with such confidence. She wagged her tail softly. Well, maybe we could be mates. Acorn couldn't stop her loud mouth from saying so. He looked hesitant too, though, even though when he said he wanted to become mates. He looked away still. Please, he said. Please, she said. She rolled on the dirty, musty, crusty ground again. The two started growing each other. You see, they liked each other, and he showed that too. Acorn laughed as the 2-year-old male wolf made up a joke with his ears. She stood up and made a soft smile. He averted his gaze in a different direction. Hey, wait, I'm not done, she said, sounding getting really close that they almost sniffed noses. They sniffed noses again just to be sure it was the same person. The same wolf. Please, Acorn said again. Please be my mate. The male wolf was so close to be convincing. Look, I know you want to be mates and all, but are you sure? Are you sure that you want me to be with you? Just look at me. I've been dumped. And how many times have you been dumped? They chased away the fox that was bothering their scene. Well, quite a while, you see. They always change their minds, saying I'm not good enough. But I am. I'm trying my best, I swear. He comes closer to me. Oh my god, no. Comes closer to Acorn. Ah. She rests her chin on his neck again. Well, I do hope you can accept me, right? I need to get my camera, y'all. That was so creepy. I don't remember how to do the camera, so I'm just gonna get the snipping tool. It was finally decided. Cute moment. Oh, my eyes. The eyes look so weird. This is just a brief interception. Yeah! Alright, so I think I'm gonna end it here. The music is good. It's just having a great time, are we? So I hope you guys do like it so far. I do try to talk really fast sometimes, so which is sort of hard for me because I'm like playing right and I sort of get distracted, but I feel like I did pretty good today, so I hope you could please leave a like, and also actually I don't really have anything to comment for you guys to comment down below. Oh, I know what you guys can comment down below. maybe, so I do have some, so I know you guys, well, I know I have 41 subscribers right now. I know it's not a big number, but to me it is very big, because to me it just means my channel is thriving in society, if I would put it that way in my mind. And I'm happy that it has grown so far so quickly. I just like this. Like, I'm glad this is coming into the world as, I don't know, some other stuff. And so I'm gonna need to do a 40 subscribers special soon, and I do have plans, but I'm gonna try to like I have ideas, but I'm gonna try to make them work and see if they work. But if you do guys have like ideas, that would be amazing if you could comment down them below. So yeah. Oh, awesome. You guys have some stuff looking forward to. Actually, I'm gonna say this in a different video. So, goodbye, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night. Please consider to hit that subscribe button in the face, because why not? It deserves a slap. I'm just kidding. But please do consider subscribe, and please do leave a like on this video. So I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.